Hey folks, welcome to another uneventful episode of this podcast, and we got to talk about the week. We're going to start out by going all the way back till Monday, and we did the open mic. We only had 6 comics, no audience members, and a low turnout, but we had a good time. We did some interviews before the show with Jason from Classic Gaming Collective, and Darren came out for the first time from the Sip Chat Play YouTube and Twitch channel. And that was a lot of fun. This new guy, Sam, who we just met. And then we did the open mic, and it was a good time. If we just would have had a couple more comedians and a couple audience members would have been fun. And then the Cookie Pot Pie team went up at the end and did our stand-up set, which was fun. We had about 6 minutes of jokes, and it would have been better if we had an audience. We only had 2 people watching us, but we only got to do it one time, so hopefully or add more jokes and try it again maybe another week or so. So that happened Monday night, and then going to Thursday, we went to Reese and I went to this place called the Comedy Crab. It's in the suburbs in Jenkintown, and it's an urban room, but this time it's in a private room, more better than the last place. So we got there early, we recorded the sketch in her car for next week. And then we went inside. Risa went on first. She brought her dad and her stepmom at the meet before the show. And she went on first. She had a really good set. They put me on towards the middle. The only really funny thing I did was I did like a dance, kind of like an R&B kind of squat, kind of humping dance I did, which made the black women laugh and stuff. And they were like, "Yeah, go Josh." So I had a decent set. I went off the top of my head. I didn't really write a set out. I did about 5 minutes. I had some laughs in the beginning, but towards the middle and end, it was kind of, not so good. But, I'm my biggest critic, so I never feel like I ever do that well at stand-up, which is totally fine. And then we took pictures after the show, and it was a good time. I tried their shrimp for the first time, shrimp basket. It was pretty good. I'm not a big seafood fan, but it was good. So that happened on, Thursday, and then Saturday, we recorded another podcast, folks. That's right, the Cookie Pot Pie Podcast, episode 5, which is going to, if you listen to this, I drop the episodes come out every Monday. I was going to say drop, like I'm cool. Every Monday afternoon they come out. So we got another episode talking about our last 2 weeks. The Cookie Pot Pie YouTube channel, of course. I know most of you don't want to subscribe to that. I understand. Some of you already subscribed to 2 or 3 of my channels. I'll put in additional content on there, and that's pretty much that. Another sketch dropping on Tuesday, maybe another cooking video or something. We got all this stuff, so additional content if you want, and if you don't, well then go kiss my culo. It's Cinco de Mayo, and so that's pretty much that. And as far as another channel next week, I can't promise anything. I'm gonna try, keyword try, to do a prank call show. Got to write down some more numbers and more content, and on the way, folks. So that's all you can really do. And maybe we're working on a TikTok dancing video, which I don't think is going to work because most of the people I saw on TikTok were young and good looking. And not to say we're not young and good looking, but I think it really matters about looks and such. But I don't know if that's going to happen. But anyways, I got 2 clips to get to for the public freakout commentary clips. This first clip, it says, "Woman attempts to provoke a man to fight. She said, 'I am so ready to fight club this shit.'" And she calls him a pussy, too. This is a white woman outside of a McDonald's bragging about she makes $1 million a year, but she goes to McDonald's to get her coffee. Most people that make good money, they go to Starbucks, but she goes to McDonald's. So let's play this.
"Get away from my car."
Come on!
Get away from
really,
my car.
you? Boy? Get out of your car, boy! Son!
Go somewhere, crazy.
No, I'm
So she comes back now to provoke him some more.
not crazy. Get out of your car now.
You don't
Yeah,
want me to
eating your McDonald's?
You don't
Get
want
out
me
of
to
your
go
car,
outside.
asshole.
Get your order straight.
Come on.
So every time she walks away, he says something. She comes back. I think she's bipolar. I think she's got different personalities.
Come on now. I'm so ready to fight club this shit. Let's go. Come on.
No.
Come on.
me,
Oh,
no.
pussy. Pussy. You're a fucking pussy.
I mean, it would be great if you could fight a woman, but unfortunately, you go to jail when you hit them. It'd be nice, though.
get a degree. Go to school.
I am what I
Go
eat.
to school.
I am what I eat. You see my car
You're eating
versus your car.
McDonald's? You're eating McDonald's? Go to school.
You see my car versus your
Go
car.
to-
Bye. Bye.
Make
So now she walks away, comes back again. You can tell she's crazy.
$1 million a year. You
But you eat at
fucking
McDonald's.
Son. No, I'm not eating at McDonald's. I was getting a coffee at McDonald's. You?
Isn't that the same thing? I mean, if you don't eat that there, you still got a coffee thing in there. Still the same thing, kind of.
That's not
$2
eating.
bill?
That's not eating. Take your ass on.
Get out of your car, pussy. Get
Go
out of
home.
your car.
Go home.
I'm here. No,
Go home.
come on.
Go home, Miss
Come on.
Washington. Take your ass home.
Come on. No, get your ass out of your car. Are you gonna post this? Because you look like a pussy right now. A pussy with your Get a
She couldn't even come up with a joke right there.
degree. Go to school. Go to school. Oh, I'm putting it on the internet. Really?
Yo, get away from my car.
So the video cuts off right there, but it is on the internet. This last clip, where they got two clips, is a guy trying to get off a bus because it has to poop. This is a video of me, by the way. This is me on a bus. I have to poop really bad, and the bus driver won't let me off. So I yell at him. Here it is.
Door! Open it! You think I'm gonna wait like 10, 15, 20 more minutes? Open the door! Open the fucking door! How the fuck did I get you? Open the door! You can! Suppose I gotta take a shit. Would I sit here? Would I? I have to go. All right, I gotta go to the bathroom. Let me out. Let me out!
So I'm very upset right now because this guy won't let me off the bus, and I'm about to shit my pants. Come on, pal. Open up the door.
You fucking weirdo! Open the door! You want to put up with this? I'm gonna yell at you the whole fucking way. Open the fucking door! There's nobody here to hit me.
So I know what it's like to be in that situation. But folks, we got to get to the least favorite segment of this show. It's time to get some bad jokes. It's time to get to the odd news. It says, in India, High Court rules that a husband may rape his wife so long as she is over the age of 15. Well, I'm glad they set their standards in India. Because I was going to say, if it wasn't that old, I would have been mad. Man snags $14,000 to carrier earrings, $14, after a website glitch. That's awesome. So they fucked up. They advertised them for $14, and this guy just saved a bunch of money. $40,000 in cash was found in the restrooms of a KFC in a movie theater in Ohio. I guess it wasn't finger looking good, it was cash looking good. You know what, that's not good. Alright, you know, we'll take that out. I'll leave it in. Rare tornado spin in the wrong direction. Forms of Oklahoma. A powerful tornado speeds damage some buildings. In a small town, my friends and I square off in a month-long game of tag. There was a movie called Tag. It was kind of fun. Unfortunately, I'm too fat to run these days. A little fast when I was a kid. Real men wear diapers. Trump supporters spotted in nappies at rallies. My mom tried to get me wearing an adult diaper the other day. I was like, I'm not ready for that just yet. It's been a few years. Emotional support alligator was taken and released in a swamp. I don't have I guess alligator's skin is too deep. There's something there. I just gotta work on it. I don't know. Donald Von Schitz's pants has now formally entered in the Republican record as Trump's hush money trial. California superintendent fired for allegedly threatened students who didn't clap for a daughter. It's an older Asian-looking lady. Well, someone needs to give her a hand, a backhand. Yakuza lieutenant arrested in Tokyo for selling Pokemon cards. People still use Pokemon cards. I used to buy those when I was a kid. I was trying to fit in like everybody else. It was so stupid. North Carolina's child monster in the closet was in fact 50,000 bees on the wall. This story's creating a buzz. What do you guys think about that one? There. India saved US $13 billion by importing discounted Russian crude. Catholic group deflects out priest as it gives strange answers. Kiwi bird surprises sawmill workers near beer party. Seeking glass half full runs for parliament. Active volcano in Antarctica spews tiny crystals of gold worth 6,000 in a day. Amsterdam women win fight for more public toilets. Alright. More shits. Good for them. WeWork agrees reconstructed deal that shuts out Adam comeback kid. Emotional support. Okay. Stowaway cat accidentally mailed to California and a returned package. I hope somebody used a per stamp. It was per stamp. Per? Alright. I don't know. 85-year-old victim alleges prostitute carjacked him after sex. Woman arrested. So a guy got carjacked after sex. That happens to every guy, doesn't it? It's always a scam. American Airlines. Okay, I read this last week. Okay, folks, there's one more news site to go to. We got a couple more things before we end the show here. I don't think anybody's listening this part of the show. If you are, the password to see if you're still listening is nuke. N-U-K-E. Nuke. N-U-K-E. Okay. Rare tornado. I think I read that already. 250 Brandwoodland. Besterden. Zier. I don't even know what I'm reading. It says, Don calls the 78-year-old drug trafficker surprised by undercover agents. Mail castration website made €300,000 court hears. It says, alpaca sex is even weirder than you think. It's a bunch of furries. It's furry sex. Bucks guard Patrick Beverly was slammed for ignoring a reporter because she doesn't subscribe to his podcast. He was like, y'all ain't going to sub to me? Somebody said sub him out of the game. That wasn't that bad. That was good. Family receives wrong body after family father died on vacation. I guess daddy knows best. Nah, that doesn't make sense. Nah. Whistleblower dead. Wealthy white residents went right to own city. Split from poorer black neighborhoods. This is in Louisiana. Damn, that city's still pays. Let's move there right now. I'm kidding, I think. A California man hid for 6 months in a secret room in a Circuit City. Holy shit, Circuit City. I used to go there all the time as a kid. He became known as the Roof Man. I used to go to Circuit City every week to buy CDs. I bought my CD players there. I used to buy fucking headphones and shit. Oh my god, I love Circuit City. A little girl said monsters in her bedroom and said it was 60,000 bees. I read that. Fast food customer faces 400 years in prison after trying to pay for food with meth and then launched into 3 shots. 400 years for that? He could have just murdered someone, got off easier. Sacramento woman wants answers being told she is dead. Dead at the inside, like me. Someone once told me. It says, George Santos reviving drag persona Katira Ravici to hawk videos $350 a pop of him dressed like a woman. Deputy caught with 100 pounds of fentanyl was working at El Chip. Okay, I read that last week. Folks, that is the end of this show. This podcast should be dead. Speaking of that. But, yeah, another episode next week, of course. We talk about more nonsense that happens in the comedy world and everything else and all that jazz. And this is the first but yet worst comedy podcast in Philly. It's your favorite podcast show that most people will not listen to. And I'll see you folks in the next one. Go fuck yourself, Cuffy.